Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alyssa. I am going to be filming a video today really sharing some fun tips and tricks and also using some new products that I recently got. I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this look. I am also showing you guys and kind of sharing what I think about the shadow shields, which are, where are those guys? So they're right here. This is what the packaging looks like. So if you guys would like to watch that, then stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so hi everybody. I was doing my makeup and I ended up using these shadow shields, which I've seen before, but they were never, like I could never find them in a store. And I don't really like ordering online just because I need that like immediate gratification as far as I basically want something when I order it and like when I spend my money on it, you know? So in a haul a couple weeks ago, or probably maybe even a couple months ago at this point, I did feature those items. And as I was cleaning up my makeup yesterday, I came across them and realized I hadn't used them yet. So anyway, I did use those today. So as you can see, like I have a very like distinct, very blunt, you know, line and like creation of my eyeshadow, if you will. So anyway, I thought that I would go ahead and finish on camera my makeup. Obviously, I have no complexion on. I have on like full eyeshadow. I don't even know if I'm going to love what I'm doing so far, but I was just playing, and so I thought, let's go ahead and turn on the camera and see what happens. So anyway, I'm going to do kind of like a talk through slash get ready with me type of thing. So if you guys are interested, then keep watching. So I'm going to also play with some editing too, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so for primer, I'm going to go ahead and use this Urban Decay. This is the, what is this one called? This one's the smoothing primer. So I'm just going to apply that all over really quickly. In case you guys are wondering what's on my hand, I have a couple mirrors, by the way, so I'm going to be looking at a couple different angles. But I recently went to the store and I came across these, well, actually this whole new end cap of Wet n Wild. And of course, they're starting to bring out their Halloween makeup stuff, which is so exciting and also so weird at the same time because it's like we're in September, it's gonna be October, then it's gonna be Thanksgiving, then it's gonna be Christmas, then it's gonna be New Year. Just, I don't know, I feel like time flies, which I'm sure you've never heard before. Anyway, so I was at the store and I went in for like one specific thing, like I don't know, milk or eggs, I have no idea. But anyway, see, I don't even remember. I got distracted by the makeup. I'm gonna reach over here. So I went in for one thing and I ended up coming across this. And does everybody need white face paint? Yeah. No, not at all. And then these two colors are limited edition. This one is called Hexcellent, and then this one is called Purple Panic. So I ended up getting these two. This color I definitely wear pretty often. This color, no, but it was pretty and it was limited edition. So I ended up getting it. But anyway, so this, I was going to put this color underneath my eyes and just kind of like create a really smoky burgundy under eye. And as I was testing, I was like, ooh, yeah, I really like the color. And then I went to go put it on the eye, which I did a little bit. And then I was like, watch, this is going to be a, like, don't use around the eye area. And sure enough, not for, what does it say? Not for use around eyes. So I ended up taking that off really quickly. I don't have sensitive eyes, and you know, I could probably chance it and see, but I don't really want to, so I took that off really quick. But I'm really excited to maybe create some Halloween looks with this. Last year I did do a really cool like cheetah, which was really fun, and I did some makeup for like my friends. Like I did a skeleton, really cool skeleton. I did like the half glam, half skeleton. I did I don't know, a lot of different looks. But anyway, so that is to come if you guys would like. Okay, so we have primer on. I already moisturized. The moisturizer that I used was this. This is by Sunday Riley. This is the title, the Brightening Enzyme Water Cream. I absolutely love this. Super hydrating, which I am oily, so I don't normally like that, but I feel like since it is so thin and lightweight and water-like, it almost balances out my skin more than anything. So that was the moisturizer I used. Primer, we went ahead and used this Urban Decay. For foundation, I'm going to use definitely an oldie but a goodie. This is the Milk Blur foundation. If you guys have watched a couple of my videos, you guys know this is my favorite foundation. It's so good. I love, you know, the sleek packaging. So when I'm traveling, I just love the formula. I love the color. I love the finish. I love everything about this foundation. I love the creators. They're super cool. So for the sponge, an applicator, I'm going to use this guy. This has seen some better days, but I'm going to use it anyway. And for some reason, my Milk foundation, it's Oh, it looks a little watery. I don't know if it's like getting down to the end. I don't know. That was kind of weird. Okay, that was more watery than I'm used to seeing. So let's try this again. That's odd. I did tell you guys that I like to store mine specifically flat in a drawer, like so. I don't like to store upright, but for some reason it had like a lot of, I mean, it's not oil because I'm pretty sure this is oil free. I don't know. It's like this weird, okay, there we go. There we go. This weird substance. That was odd. Okay, so basically I just have it on the back of a little my setting powder applicator guy thing. I don't know. And then what I'm going to do is I switch up how I like to apply my foundation. Lately I've been doing these little like line type things. And then I go in and of course buff in my foundation. But sometimes, I don't know, I just switch it up. This foundation is a little bit dark for me. Oh, my face is red. This foundation is a little bit dark for me, but I am going to be self-tanning afterwards. I normally self-tan before, but I don't know. I just want my glue to wait a little bit. So when I'm applying my foundation, I do bounce for the most part. Sometimes I'll do a little bit of a striping motion, just depending where I'm at on my face and like what kind of technique or what finish I'm needing in that area. So specifically like down my jaw, I'll do a little bit of a striping motion just to really make sure it goes all the way down. But usually I do a more tapping motion. So the blunt is really cool. I mean, like, it's gratifying and satisfying looking at from a slightly OCD perspective. But I don't know. I normally like a really like blended, kind of diffused line. I don't know. So we'll see. We will see what we think. I always like, I don't know. I wasn't going to pick my nose. It looked like it was, but I was just going to kind of turn my nose a little bit. The finish of this on camera, it's almost not doing it justice, but in like, I'm looking in this mirror over here and it's just so smooth, and the coverage, it looks not as full coverage in the mirror as it actually is for some reason. But oh my gosh, I freaking love this foundation. It's so good. I'm waiting to do my forehead because, to be honest with you, I never do my eyes first. Never, ever, ever. Like, this is so weird for me. But like I said, I really wanted to do those shadow shields. I really wanted to do like a very pigmented, bold look. But I'm avoiding doing my forehead because I'm like, how the hell am I going to use this big old freaking sponge on my forehead? Okay, I'm going to use a different applicator because I'm really, really scared. So this brush I just found at TJ Maxx. And I actually have this brush already. Oh my gosh, this is like really scary. I have this brush already. It's Bare Minerals. And they launched this brush with their, I don't know the exact name, but it's like their Pro foundation, the like full cover one. Gosh, what is it called? I don't know. I normally know the name of that, but of course, once I'm on camera, I lose all memory. But anyway, so Pro Complexion maybe. This brush is so nice. I use it for my concealer. I use it for my foundation, as you can see. I use it to kind of get into the sides of my nose. I use it to like add on additional coverage. I am obsessed with this brush. And this is actually working really, really nicely to keep that crispness of my brows. Okay, so that worked out better than I anticipated. I love this foundation. Oh my gosh. I don't know why it doesn't look as good on camera. That's so weird. Okay, so we're gonna go back and add a little bit of coverage. Literally in real life, you don't need this, but I guess just on camera, we're gonna do it. I pumped out a little bit too much, so might as well use it. In case you guys are wondering, this is the Real Techniques body sponge. I have the actual ones that you would use for your face, but I don't know why. I just like these ones a little bit more, the larger one. Okay. So for concealer, I'm going to use Drugstore Wet n Wild. I use the color light medium beige. And I'm just going to take a little bit more so in this inner corner, like so. And then same thing, opposite side. Just like so. And then I'm going to take my sponge and just get really, really tight, but very, very gently tap underneath the eye. Just like so. And then you want to bring that down and almost kind of feather it. Like I'm not striping, but I'm really just kind of lightly buffing downward. And then get really, really tight. So I try to take my sponge and pinch it just a little bit and just get really tight in that corner. And I'll go back and buff that just a little bit more, but before this gets too dry, I'm going to take this and buff this side. I should have grabbed my little hand mirror. Yeah, see, or in person. Oh, this foundation looks so good. I don't know why. It's driving me nuts. Maybe once I get a little bit further along, you can really see. Okay, that's why I don't like doing my eyes first. Okay, so to set underneath my eyes, I'm going to use the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. That is by far my favorite powder. So off the little sifter thing, and then I'm just going to dip my Real Technique sponge. Obviously, it's a little bit difficult because this one is a pretty big applicator, and then I'm just going to go really tight under my eye. And I don't bake, like I don't necessarily let it sit there forever and ever. I mean, I just do the initial application. This mirror needs to be moved. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Okay. So then what I do now is I'll take just a little powder brush and just dust that away and dust it downward. I don't go all the way to my cheeks when I'm dusting this because I'm going to actually set my face with a different powder. I love this to set my entire face, but I honestly save this specifically for my under eye, so I will use a different brush for my complexion. And I'm reaching over here because the brush that I want, of course, is over here. Okay, so to set my whole face, I switch up what brush I like. I've really been loving this multi-purpose brush. This I did tell you guys about, again, in another haul. Oh, gosh. And this is by a brand called Equate. And I'm just taking a little bit of the RCMA powder. And what I do is I honestly stipple it into face first, like so. And then I'll go back. No big deal. And just very light strokes, you can dust that away. And the reason why I stipple first is because I'm wanting to dry and set what I have going on. If I just go in and start to apply or just, you know, go in with these more striping motions, I'm going to be moving my product, especially because it's still a little bit damp. So I'm wanting to set and seal in what I got going on. Yeah, in person, like this is looking flawless. Okay, that powder was a little messy. Moving on, we're going to apply just a little bit of a foundation powder. This is totally not necessary if you guys don't want, but I like a very full cover, just very mattified look initially. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a little bit of some Sephora Collection powder. This is their, it's this packaging, so that powder there. And this is in shade 28 Cool Sand. And I actually have two of that Equate brush. So I'm going to take my second one. The first one I used for my setting powder, which is this guy. This one I'm going to use for my actual foundation powder. And I'm just going to push on the powder and then push it onto the face. I don't really need this at all, but like I said, I just like a very matte look, and I am more oily. So I just take a little bit of this. I keep looking down here, sorry. Okay, I'm going through that. I'm starting to hit pan. Sad day. Okay, so now comes my favorite part. Now is where we really get to, you know, create some shape and dimension to the face. The RCMA powder all over me. Okay, so what I'm going to use now is I'm going to be using the Morphe. This is the highlight contour in the 8H Hi-Fi, I guess is what that's called. So I'm going to take Debutante, which is this one here, and I'm going to start to chisel out my cheeks. You don't need very much of this. Like, it is super, super pigmented. And what I do is I really like to, you know, grab just a small amount, and I feel like as you work it in, it almost, I wouldn't say becomes more pigmented, but like it just becomes more defined because you are really chiseling. So less is more, and really blend before going to add in more, because I feel like you'll see a little bit more definition than you were kind of anticipating in a good way. So going over here. I just love this. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little bit of Fabulous, which is a little bit warmer. It's this one right here. And I'm going to take a super small amount and lightly go over that, just because I want a little bit of warmth to my all over face. And I want that Debutante to almost be like an underneath shadow. This is still Fabulous, which is that slightly warmer color. And you can see how it just gives you a little bit of warmth. And you could get a lot more. Sorry if that banging is annoying. But I'm just wanting a small amount because I'm not very tan right now. Dude, my hair is out of control. I want it like loose and, but my bangs, okay. What is that? Okay. All right. So now, whew, okay, 19 minutes. I feel like this is taking longer than I thought. Now we're going to do just a little bit of blush. And shockingly, I forgot to grab a blush, but that's okay. I have some over here. So for blush, let's go ahead and do one of my favorite blushes is this one right here. This is called the Hushed Tone. Looks like that. And I'm just going to take a small little bit of that and just go right in here. And I'm using a MAC 133, and this is just a blush brush, a flat brush, blush brush. Okay, and then I want a little bit, I love orange. I want a little bit of like an orange hue. So I'm going to use this Telling Glow. And go right on the apple and then blend that back just like so. And if you feel like you get a little heavy-handed, I'm just going to take a large powder brush and just dust it. But I mean, I'm cool with the amount. Okay, so my eyes are super, super bold. Shoot, I forgot to grab mascara. I think I have one in like my little bag thing. So yeah, we're still recording. I'm gonna grab, I think I have my, yeah, here we go. I'm gonna use the Bad Gal, what is this called? Bang? Yeah, Bang. I'm gonna use that. And I'm gonna use, I need a mirror. There we go. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of mascara. Of course, I do have false lashes on, but this is gonna allow for my lashes to marry the false lashes. There we go. Okay, so overall, these shadow shields honestly work really, really well. I'm still personally getting used to having such a like crisp, I'm gonna do some shadow under there, such a crisp line, because it's just not what I'm used to, but it's kind of fun. So I mean, I'm gonna play with them a couple times and just like give you, I guess, my final verdict, if you will. I mean, some people really like it, I'm sure, but yeah, I don't know, for me, I just like a little bit more of a blended look, and that could just be me. Underneath, I'm gonna do, I wish I had more of a plan, but this is usually what it's like when I'm doing makeup. I'm like, I don't know, I just kind of grab whatever maybe I haven't used in a while, or just like maybe how I'm feeling. I kind of want to do green for some reason. Yeah, I'm going to do green. I'm going to use this NARS Larger Than Life Liner in Rue de Rivoli. I'm going to show you a swatch in 1 second. Looks like that. It's kind of fun, huh? So let's go ahead and we're going to line. Dude, this foundation. I don't know why this camera is not picking it up as well. That's pretty. Sorry guys, I can't talk when I do this. Like, sharp thing coming out my eye. Awesome. I wish I would have grabbed a green shadow. I could smudge a little bit of it on top of this, but that's okay. I'm going to take now just a little smudge brush. And I'm just going to smudge out that liner just a smidge. Because I just don't want it to be like this perfect little line, you know? Okay. Now we're going to apply some liner to the bottom. And then we're going to finish off with the lip. I'm really excited because I got a couple new lip products. When I was at the store, they had a like buy $15 worth of product, makeup product, and you get $5 off. So of course I had to do that. And again, I was sent for like one thing and I got 4 things. 3 being makeup, 1 being the actual item that we were needing for dinner. The screen is really, really pretty. I have a couple little items, or not items, but areas where my mascara touched my skin, so I need to clean those up. And I'm just going to use this little brush. Okay. And I almost licked my brush. My personal brushes, I'm going to be honest with you, I do lick them because they're just being used on me. And yeah, I just told on myself. Just gonna highlight this inner eye area. Just like that. Spray. I freaking love this stuff. This is the Morphe. I feel like my foundation's starting to come to life a little bit on here now. Okay, so for lips, I'm so excited I can hardly wait. Okay, so this is, that was a very smooth transition. This is number 69 by Milani. Looks like this. And then I also got this Milani gloss, which looks like this. I'm gonna actually go in, shockingly, with no lip liner because I just wanna see what this looks like by itself. So let's see. Oh, I love the formula of these. Okay, so for some people, they may like this. I need it a little bit more nude, I'm gonna be honest with you. And my nude colors, hold please. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop. Yes, okay, much better, much better. Okay, where's my last? Urban Decay, where are you? There you are. I'm gonna spray on a little bit of the Urban Decay setting mist just because this definitely, whew, that came out really weird. In case you guys are curious, I use shade 910 to nude out my lip. This is, who is this? L'Oreal? No, Maybelline? Who is this? Maybelline. I love Maybelline lipsticks. I forgot if it was L'Oreal or Maybelline, but I love those. Okay guys, so here is the complete look. Hopefully you guys took a couple things away. Like I said, I was playing with some new products today. Let's put this on because it's here, it's new. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Oh my god, it smells, ooh, it's darker than I thought, but it's pretty. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is freaking gorgeous. Oh my God, love it. Okay, so if you guys are curious, this is Maybelline Amore Matte. I didn't know this was a matte. Ooh, yeah, it's in 38 Stunning. And it is so pretty. Oh my gosh. So anyway, this is the completed look. Hopefully you guys learned some things, and I was playing with some new products, so hopefully you guys got kind of an idea of what they were like. The shadow shields are definitely very cool. These Milani items, like, I need to use more of Milani. I don't know why. I used to use them all the time. For some reason, I kind of like distanced myself. No specific reason. I think I just was, you know, trying out other brands or whatever. And Mama needs to get back to Milani, especially their lip items. My freaking goodness. So if you guys are wanting to see another upcoming video, maybe using some of my other new items, let me know, and I would love to do that. Also, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I think that's it. So until next time, I will see you guys soon. Bye.